history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, a monkey who loves ice cream.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend getaway was a trap, luring you into a game of life or death. Only one of you will survive. Anyway, we know you have many choices for your murder hotel needs, and we're grateful you chose us. Alright, first question. Which city rings in the new year first? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to Room 101. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins... now. Dear person who was behind me in line at the coffee shop, I am sorry you knew what you wanted, but were frustrated that I was taking a minute to decide. Some of us prefer to live in the moment. Now you will die in a moment. Look out your window. Time's up. Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? I don't know who to be the most mad at here. I mean, I could bang my head on a typewriter and get something better than this. Surprise! The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What is 2019 in Roman numerals? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Welcome to room 237. It's tattoo time. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. My God. Oh. Ooh. Okay, somebody went to art school. I think we know who. Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already. What did we decide? Ugh, gross. What did you do to my back? I knew this was a bad idea for a minigame. Let's keep moving. In the game Fortnite, what kind of vehicle do players jump out of at the start of a match? Almost out of time. Who picked this? It's time. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Oof! Well, I hope the rest of your passwords are harder than that. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these band names is spelled incorrectly? Time's running out. Who picked this? Follow me. It's time for my favorite illusion. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Of course, this magic trick does need some volunteers. Good news, I'm giving you a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Fun fact, when I found this magic prop in the basement, it was full of rabbit and dove skeletons. Oh, come on! If you don't pick a row or column, I'll do it for you. Say, entrails! Aw, man. Let's try another one. What castle is the Disney logo based on? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Time for consequences. It's time for donations. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But there's a catch. If one of you ends up with $800 or more, I'll kill the other one instead. Begin. Time for a credit check. Well, that's a lot of money. Too much, really, so you're safe. But if you invested in them, Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. Well, you'd be closer to the exit if you'd gotten either of those right. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If the ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Die by beheading. That ghost can smell your life force. Synchronize swimming positions. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. U.S. Monopoly Streets. Time is almost up. The tables have turned. Movies directed by women. Another life force swap. People who have walked on the moon. Let the darkness consume you. Pulitzer Prize categories. Time is almost up. Numbers that divide into 54. Another life swap. The darkness approaches. Crayola crayon colors. Next question. Things from the song My Favorite Things. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Kanye West albums. I'm going too easy on you. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. Thank goodness you're here. We were almost out of grad student. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, we scraped the last test subjects off the equipment, so let's go! I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. you do when you're on a road trip. So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Show me the votes. In science, we call that a shutout. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Get rid of the outliers. Recalculating. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! Wake up! I spy you with my little eye. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There it is. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. No way of knowing how you feel about this. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which one would you be? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see that data. Ah, how refreshing. You seem tough, but you're full of marshmallows. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. I just realized, I have no idea what you are. Is this why you're always at my grandma's house? Can you at least coat yourself in rainbow sprinkles? Last one picked for a roll, huh? We've all been there. I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. Always remember this moment. All right, we've got our lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You have an extra hour in the morning before work. How do you use it? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. You two, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. The party is starting to wind down. How do you bring it back to life? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Okay, choose your final category. What are your most probable deep dark secrets? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. Hooray! If it's only one, it's not a big deal. I blame the accountants. What a time for them to find out, huh? Time to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. What are the names of your secret children? Write your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Here's Who's Who. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You discover the Twitter password of somebody who always debates you online. What do? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Alright, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. That's it! The experiment's complete. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in. Let's move it, people! Quick, before the ship leaves the dock! don't have all day. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. If you don't enjoy this show, we invite you to visit Davy Jones's Locker, our spacious lounge, located at the bottom of the sea. Let's start the show! Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? And some credit to you. We got more hot comedy coming up right now. Vote for the joke you liked the best. Please welcome our next comic to the stage. And a tip of the hat to you. Keep that applause going for our next comedian. Psst, don't forget your catchphrase. Some points for you as well. Let's keep things going for the next comic. Okay, up next. Time to check the scoreboard. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Do not panic, but do welcome our comedians back to the stage. Which punchline is better? What do you think? Does this joke beat the original?
On a boy had great news today. What is great? Oh, yes, it's great news today. Say no potatoes, baby to a day. Caramel, baby to a baby to.
Only one of you can get a life vest. Hey.